Hey, what's up, YouTube? Decided to come with you with a late one today, so uh, come on in, sit down for a couple seconds, have yourself a good old review. You just stick right there for a minute, and I'll be right back to let you know what my scent of the day was. And I want to give a shout out to somebody, so stay right there. This is DB, and I'm about to take you behind the nonsense. So the scent that I wore today, I don't know if they call it rare, but I know I've seen it very expensive. It's just a goody goody, but Bed Bath & Body Works, Oak. Love it. A great barbershop scent. To me, I paid literally, I think, the lady didn't know how much it was. I paid $4 for it. I bought 3 more rare ones. And I was decanting one today and decided, let me go ahead and spray some on me and see what I think of it. Everybody's going to know the one complaint about it. It's Bed Bath & Body Works. So obviously, it only gave me 4 hours and washed right off my hands. So it doesn't really stick. If I put it on my shirt, probably give me 6 hours. But just a classic barbershop scent. I absolutely love it. I've had some other colognes that smell a little bit like it. What I like is, I don't know if you can tell, but they really made this thing look like an oak. they spared no expense. Now, back when this thing was fresh on the shelves, it was about $40, $40 to $60. I believe I saw it for $40, really long time ago. But I'm just not a Bed Bath & Body Works guy. And when I saw this, I decided to go ahead and get it and try it. I looked it up to get the notes on it and seen it was rare. It's one of the discontinued ones you just can't find anymore. So I was like, wow, sweet. So, like I said, I was decanting and just decided to go ahead and spray it on me. I'm just going to tell you, it's kind of weird because not a lot of things work like this. What you spray on, the projection, is exactly what you get until it dies off. So I guess you could call it a projection beast because it gave me 4 solid hours of just blasting it out. It was real strong, like an hour. It settled down a little bit, but it didn't die off really that much at all. Just mellowed, I guess. But I thoroughly enjoy it. So if you can find it, I'm telling you right now, I've seen this no less than 180 bucks. If you can find it. I see it on eBay all day long. 189, 190. I seen the whole set, the cologne, deodorant, body wash, lotion, $385. So I don't know if anybody collects these or, I know like Avon back in the day, they were highly collectible, and people had the like cars and shoes and boots and stuff like that on them things, and people collected the crap out of them things. So like I say, I don't know if it's highly collectible or not, but I enjoy it for the 4 hours. I'm just going to tell you, this is a leisure one for me. This is something I'd like to wear around the house. For some of you guys that like to get out of the shower and go to bed with it, it'd be something that you could do with that. Going on an errand, do it for that. Unless you like to reapply, which I do not, this is not for you. If you like to reapply, this is you. If you work an 8-hour day, you're going to reapply it 2 times to get through an 8-hour day. You get what you pay for. But it is a great scent. And I didn't think it would be. Actually, what happened was I was spraying it into the decant. Normally, I don't spray into this. I have little caps with tubes on them that you pull the spray cap off. You would pull this particular cap off, and a little tiny spray cap with a tube goes in there. But I was trying to be real quick about it, and I got some on my hand. I sprayed some on my hand, and I'm like, man, this smells actually pretty good. So I just went ahead and sprayed the rest on my wrist and was done with it. And like I say, I enjoy it. It's not a banger. It's not anything that you guys are going to want to pay $199 for, or whatever it is they're going for. It's outrageous. But if you do like barbershops, this is a great barbershop. It is something that, if you're willing to spend that kind of money for this kind of thing, I mean, no offense, but people are spending $200 on Redolescent clones. So, I mean, it smells better than the clones I had. The only thing is, this isn't going to outlast those particular scents. Those are Eau de Parfum, and this is, it doesn't say. I'm sure that's Eau de Toilette. It did have a little oil look to it, so they didn't really go too cheap with it. I wouldn't think. It just doesn't last very long, and it may have lasted longer on my shirt. It may have lasted longer if I didn't wash my hands and wrists. I mean, I know it was still very smellable at that time. So I'm just going to tell you what I did, and that was 4 hours. So y'all want a decant? $20 shipped. Be happy to send it to you. It's a 10 ml. Great glass atomizers. Good labels. $20. Hit me up on here, and I'll give you my PayPal information. We can go from there. Everything you see in these videos, I am the cheapest guy around. I sell 6 10 ml bottles of designers of anything you see on here for $60 shipped. If they are, if you want niche, I do niche, 4 for around 100. So, just depends. If you're one of my subscribers and I see you're a subscriber on my channel, we can make a little deal out. I'll throw a little designer in there for you, but nobody's beating $10 for a 10 ml of designer. And if it's a designer, that's what you get. Tom Ford is a designer. I just don't have very many Tom Fords. I did swap a bunch of Tom Fords out. I am getting some, obviously, but I got me some Parfums de Marly's and stuff of that nature. So, hey, if you want it, hit me up in the comments below. Let's get something worked out. I don't do it to make a whole lot of money, man. I just do it so people can have it. Anything you see in any of my videos, holler at me and we'll get her squared away. So, with that being said, man, once again, great barbershop scent. Get it. If you want to get a decant of it, get a decant of it. I'll hook you up. If you want to buy the whole bottle, hey, find it. It's a good scent. I love barbershop scents. In my opinion, of all the barbershop scents I have, that would be in my top 20. That's how good it smells. I don't like doing top 10s, top 5s, top 20s. I find them redundant. If you guys want it, all you got to do is hit that comment button down below. Hey, DB. And we'd like to see a top 5 niche, a top 5 designer. And I'll do it for you guys. Just me personally, I just want to make sure you guys have daily content. But I'll happily do whatever you guys want me to. So I won't babble on too much, but hey, check this out. Appreciate you guys coming by. I want to give a shout out to my boy, Mr. Miami Cuddles. Mr. Miami Cuddles sent me 4 bottles of cologne yesterday. I don't want to get up and get them, but they were nice, and I appreciate that. He sent me a Lomani. He sent me a Parfums de Marly Galloway. The bottle is broke, but I decant out of that. So those are available for decants too. You get them at a little cheaper price since I already have a full bottle. But hey, they weren't free. I'm going to swap him or pay for them. He just gave them to me ahead of time and said, whatever you think they're worth, man, hook me up and let me know, and we'll get something worked out. So appreciate you, Mr. Miami Cuddles. Some people like to see other people, have things. I'm the same way. If I'm not using it, why do I want to hang on to it? Rather somebody else enjoy it, swap it out for some other stuff, keep some fresh content coming in. So I do have some more samples coming. When he sends me his samples, I'm going to shout him out too. I really appreciate this guy. Of all the stuff he's seen me go through, he's always been supportive. Brother, you know who I'm talking about. If you don't want me shouting you out, it's okay. I understand. Hit me up on Messenger and say, hey, I don't need a shout out, but if it's okay, hit me up and let me know it's okay too. So, but anyway, I've wasted enough of you guys' time. This is DB, and I just took you behind the nonsense. Y'all have a good one, man. Enjoy your evening.